In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, possessor of the names most beautiful, creator of the heavens and the earth, and all that dwells therein, he has given birth, especially his vicegerent, man, for whom out of his wisdom had a grand plan, molded and fashioned him out of black mud of clay, commanding all to bow down without delay. It was but eruption of rebellion over man's animation from Iblis, the shaitan, claiming superior distinction, rejected the command. No bowing, but vowing to become the evil whisperer, to render asunder, to be the dissenter and the great deceiver. From Spain, with an evil agenda, they say they sailed for India, heaving in the opposite direction, lost from the very start. Third time, limping into La Trinity. The innocents extending hospitality and generosity, sharing provisions and the fruits of their toil, to have in return a flag planted on our soil. Land ahoy was the sailor's horn, and with that the carnival born. Locals mesmerized and forlorn, seductive costumes, plenty robbers and vampire bats, even sweet mass, old mass, and big rats. With sailors ashore, it was bacchanal galore. The chiefs hold their head and bawl, "Mama, this is mass." When fight break out, it was mayhem and brawl. King devils jab, whips smoking, and dragons on the crawl. Armed with swords, shields, and crossbows, demanding their due, the poor natives, without a clue, deafened by such cacophonic belligerence, and numbed by the rant of the invaders' display, who only shouting, "We come out to play." Costumes now cast aside, as tajdas by the riverside. Intruders in one Mako band, real marauders without disguise. Pilfering rogues, plunderers, looters, laid bare their murderous and villainous plans, unleashing violence, massacre, and mayhem in the land. They even colonized we history until we blame it on the Arawaks and the Caribbean. Decimation did not quench their greed. Africa became their ground to feed. The tale of slavery too sad to tell. Clanging chains, deafening to the air, a story that is too hard to bear. Chinese and Portuguese too, they couldn't take the squeeze. Skin tone couldn't stand the tan of scorched fields and blazing heat in a bewitched land, in a color scheme of recurring havoc. Then from India sailed the Fatal Razak, rounding the Cape, the Kalapani, black waves, harbinger of dark caves, watery graves, Doti and Urni shielding fear and despair, clasped hands muttering Hindu and Muslim prayer, the toing and froing, the bobbing and weaving, the climbing and diving, the tossing, the heaving. Ya Allah, Hiram, will this bending have an ending? The journey's end, back-breaking toil. Massa and Sahib, their blood on the boil. No welcome ceremony, but unsettling acrimony. Shouting and sign language, big scrimmage. Hastening to the barracks, Jahaji bundle as luggage. Homesick, malnourished, poor hygiene, disease on the rampage, weeping, grieving, mourning, dreaming of a return voyage. Divide and rule was the strategy for each and every single category. Hate them pagan religion. Black man don't have one. Black man dingale, he gets shoot for who say. Shame on your food and culture. Follow massa. Cover up with their capra. Abandon Africa. Abandon India. Abandon China. Self-hate, self-deprecate, self-denigrate, self-suffocate, self-annihilate. African color, too ivory black. Indian, too much dal belly and curry. Flat nose and chinky eye, Chinese only eating poor mangy doggy. Freedom morning come. The messengers arrive with a loud cry, freedom! And they're no longer alive. We still refusing to strive? Bob Marley say, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. But we waiting, and we jamming, and we waiting, and we jamming, and we waiting, and we sticking. No matter how many of our prophets they kill, we continue to ignore the call to muster our will. Malcolm X ignited the fire. Martin Luther King stoked it with a calm desire. Muhammad Ali, Marcus Garvey, each echoed the call. Kwame Ture aroused the power call. Power! Power to the people! No, it's not gone sour, nor is it over. Ask Makandal Daga. They're gone to become one with Butler, leaving us with this lavway. Butler gone to prepare, boy, a mansion for we, far, far away, over the sea. No more sorrow, no more weeping, no tears. Butler gone to prepare, boy, a mansion for we. Thank you.